The symbolic appearance of the Opambata on the streets of Lagos is to announce publicly that the festival will be performed 1 week from the date it first appears. The elders of Aweyadimu appear on the streets in procession, and they visit the homes of dignitaries to announce the coming of the festival. The Oba of Lagos is first to be officially informed.
This house will not burn. All your children will not look for you in vain. You will not look for them in vain.
The procession winds through many streets in Lagos and even the suburbs during the day, announcing to the prominent people in Lagos that Eyo Day is near. Many families host staff bearers to mini celebrations in their homes. The day is usually filled with excitement and gaiety. 5 days are set aside for each of these presentations, with each of the 5 Orishas having a day to themselves. There is an order of seniority among the Orishas, and the Opa is presented according to this seniority. Orisha in Yoruba tradition is a god. The first to appear and most senior is the Adimu Orisha, followed by Okolaba, Oniko, Ologede and Agiri. These are the 5 senior Eyo groups. They are the ones to which all other Eyo groups must pay obeisance and homage. Here, on the day the Adimu group presents the staff, a member of the Ologede Orisha group pays homage.
Homage to you, Adimu Orisha. We run in all directions when we hear the sound of the Orisha approaching. None can confront the live leopard. None can confront the leopard on the way without being an initiate.
There are about 60 other Eyo groups, and each group represents a ruling house or chieftaincy family. The groups are identified by their different colored hats. The hats are handmade by people who have learnt the art from generations past. It is a closely kept secret how the hats are made. In fact, it was difficult to find a place where such was being done, and when we did, not much was divulged from the age-old secrets. The veils with which the Eyos cover their faces are also done by hand. Once again, a tradition passed down the generations. As these women knit the veils, an age-old tradition is recreated, teaching the young old tricks. One of the advantages of Eyo is obviously handing over of traditions along the generations.
It
was since the time of our forefathers that we knew of Eyo as their tradition. It's one of the enjoyable festivals. So many people come from abroad to see the play. Eyos don't be people. They say, I rejoice for you, I rejoice for myself.
The day of the festival itself is a climax to the many months of preparations. Days before, families arrive with friends in anticipation of the great Eyo Day. Lagos Island gets filled to the brim. A few days before the festival, the Aweadimu is putting final touches to the traditional preparations. Most of these preparations we were not allowed to film. However, most are prayers for the souls of all departed, peace in Lagos and prosperity.
May there not be any fighting. All those planning evil, if they are at home, may they not be able to go out. All areas will have a good outing and return safely.
Other Orishas are busy preparing and praying too. Here at the Iga Orisha Oniko, more prayers are being offered.
The young will grow old, and the old will age. The alligator pepper does not build its house in half. The owner of the bush owns the alligator pepper. When he gave it out, he gave it in full. God will not take our children because he has given us wealth. He will not take our health because he has given us children. All we are saying will come to pass.
It is now just a few hours before dawn. The Aweadimu is in full preparation for the festival. Any minute now, the Orisha Oniko will arrive at the Aweadimu to announce to the Orisha Adimu that he has performed his duty of sweeping the streets of Lagos of all evil. Soon after, he will be followed by the Orisha Ologede, who will announce that he has cleared all what Oniko has swept. It is only after this that the Orisha Adimu will prepare and appear publicly for the first time. But there is a warning. All who have children should warn their children to stop performing the play at school. There are repercussions for performing the play without authority and anywhere except on Lagos Island. Parents should please stop their children from performing the Ayo play at school or anywhere else. There is only one purpose for the play, and that is to bury the dead, just as we are doing now. Time is near, and the Orisha Adimu is getting impatient. He makes his presence felt once again. The elders must now be left for their final preparations. It is dawn, and Ayo Day has come. Adimu Orisha has appeared in public. We must, however, not attempt to film this. The Orisha is closely followed by Okolaba, who are the traditional Eyo of the Oba of Lagos, and as such, the police for all other Eyos. The hierarchy